Well, hello everyone. It's T for Tuesday, and you know what that means? It means welcome to Train Sim World 5. So, after speaking with two friends of mine who, well, I consider to be brothers that I should have had, they have said, it's fine, you can do your own Train Sim World videos. Because basically, I watch Rockstar Paul 69's Train Sim World videos for a number of years now, and I thought, yeah, I'd like to do that. But it's funny because it's trains, but at the same time, it's a video game. Now, I do live streams on my main channel on Train Sim World 5, but I thought, you know, I'd do the gaming side of it on this channel, which will be just to be interesting. Also, it means that I can just say whatever I want, and I can't censor it, which is even better. So, how it works, we're only doing the United Kingdom routes, just to be boring. So we got what, 3, 6, we got 18. So we'll do a scenario from the Cross City to start with. Then the next episode, Commuter, then Cardiff City, and so on. And when we get to the West Somerset Railway, we go back to the Cross City, and basically just work from there. Obviously, I've not got all of the UK routes. There's a few routes from the store that I am missing. It's not showing. Oh, just do it then. That's not UK, is it? Oh, you stupid fuck. This game is broken. But yeah, you get the idea. So I've not got I haven't got the Brighton main line. I haven't got the Great Western Express. You know, I haven't got a number of UK lines really that I need to get. The Cathcart Circle, West Coast main line, London to Milton Keynes, because you have to pay extra for that, and I'm not fucking paid extra for that. But yeah, you get the idea. There are some add-ons as well, like extra, you know, trains that have been added to the game and new scenarios. We'll cover all that later when there's a sale. But no, with the Cross City to start off with, we have a Misty Morning Start. So it's one of 3 that I haven't covered. There's Misty Morning, Snow Problem, and Thunderstruck. So join me. So grab your ticket, get in line for a Misty Morning Start. Engineering work at Soho Depot means a large number of sets are outstabled. Cold start a Class 323 stable at Redditch, and driver passenger service into New Street. Alright, let's get this over and done with. Right, let's get this Misty Morning Start over and done with, and it's alright. Where the fuck is the footbridge? Dovetail and rivet. There is meant to be the fucking footbridge here. Red card. Hanslet. Excuse me. Right, so I should tell you that I'll get to the train in a minute. Hang on a minute, fuck's sake. No. Hang on, we'll do this again. Fuck. Is it? It should be on. Oh. Oh, that's why. Pan up. Is it on? Yes. It's on alright. Right, couch lighting on. I got unzip the bear there. What? Walk alongside the train and visually inspect the doors. Couple. Ah, now the fucking lights. Actually, no. Because they are. Because it's foggy. You have them on the left side. Because. As we trespass on. Oh, for fuck's sake. Now the reason we have it on this side is that you can actually see the signal and the boards clearly, more clearly because it's foggy. Alright, so everything looks like it's in order. This is 323221 Reggie. It is now preserved. Wow, it's in storage. It was at the Greatest Gathering, but it's a lovely livery. It's basically the regional railways. Well, it's the central. It's the ex-regional railways livery, but central trains. But except the doors are wrong. Like half of it was yellow. Ah, you fuck! Ah, I got Butler's line. Nice, 202. All right, love. Mate, it's cold. Why ain't got a fucking glove? Oh, you got coffee. It's fine. No, nothing's in order. How could you say everything's in order and yet it's not because the tail lights are not on? You pillock. Fucking dovetail. Who the fuck do they think they are? Can we just like leave Redditch as soon as possible, please? Oh my god. The driver's vigilance device is sounding. Well, don't just stand there. Get on the train for fuck's sake. Hang on. We got to put into neutral. There we go. Put the bloody thing on so it just shuts the fucking thing up. Right, picked up. Mate, what the fuck do you want me to do with it? Oh, that's just stupid. What? I fucking pressed that already, you pillock. Oh, for fuck's sake, this game is broken. I swear to you, this game is broken. What? Oh no! What the fucking Jesus Christ. Turn the towers off. Okay. Can we go now, please? Alright, we can go. Right. Now, what to talk about? I don't know what to talk about. For those that are watching this, you should be made aware that there is actually a new Train Sim World game coming out very soon, at the end of September. So, this, well, this is a while ago actually, where this film's released. Because it's happy, it's the new year, so happy New Year to you all. This is a New Year's, this is a New Year thing. So basically, back on September the 30th, Train Sim World 6 was released, and yeah, I have reservations. Reservations, to say the least. The problem with Train Sim World is that they bring out a new game every year without addressing the issues in the current game. Bugs, glitches, audio problems, technical difficulties, problems with the scenario, you know, this ain't working, this is not working, something's not working, all that stuff. They don't even bloody address it, they just say, oh, it's alright, here's a new game, we'll fix all of it. No, it hasn't. You haven't dovetailed and rivet. You pair of fucking assholes. Honestly, I swear on me granddad's urn, he's spinning in his urn now. I promise you he would be. He would be like, the fuck are they doing? Honestly. But see, this is another problem. Like, they haven't fixed that. They're bringing the Riviera line. So it's in the UK. It runs between Exeter and Paddington, and Plymouth. Well, that's more the that's the Plymouth line really. That's the Devon line-ish railway line. But the problem is that at this point we can just predict correctly that it's going to fail, and people will be suckered in to buying it, which is stupid. Honestly, it's stupid. They're Dovetail basically copying EA's strategy, right? Which is effectively, you know, bringing out a new game every month without fixing anything from the current game, and then just saying, oh no, it's all fixed in the new game, and yet it's not. There will still be bugs, there will still be problems, people will still complain, like me. Because, yeah, the problem with the Riviera line is that they're bringing the 150s in. Again, the GWR 150s are coming back. Now, if there's anything to know about the 150s, is that in real life, they sound god tier. Superior. They are my favourite trains, the 150 Sprinters. They are my favourite trains overall. Favourite trains out of the Sprinter family. Favourite trains in general, the 150s. And they're being ruined! Yeah, but they don't sound very good on Train Sim Classic. Actually, they sound a lot better than Dovetail Games and Rivet's performance of it, I tell you. I think that was a good stop. Look, the 6-point marker is there. That's fine. Look at that. Yes, that's beautiful. We are late. It's quite normal for a West Midland service to be late, you know, these days. Ah, for fuck's sake. Close the doors. So yeah. So, Train Sim World 6 is just going to be littered with problems and lessons not learned from Train Sim World 5, 4, 3, and 2. I dread to think what Train Sim World 1 is like these days. I bet it's just... It's so ain't... To think that Train Sim World came out... When was it? When did it come out? Was it 2017? 2015? I forget now. It was a long time ago. And to think that they've gone from trying to make a game that works to fucking it up with an EA strategy is unacceptable. It's lazy as well. Just a way of pickpocketing people out of spending money for no reason. And then here comes the worst part. Oh, you're gonna love this. They are doing a deluxe edition. They did the deluxe edition, and included in the deluxe edition was not the GWR Castle HSTs. No. Did we get the Night Riviera? No. Did we get the Cornish Riviera Charter? No. Did we get the GWR steam locomotive scenarios? Absolutely not. What we got was a fucking Voyager from Cross Country. 220 Voyagers, the most requested fucking train to enter the fucking series of Train Simulator. Highly requested by short-sighted idiots who think that our Voyager is probably the best train out there. No, they're not. They're probably the worst trains out there in existence. Overcrowded. They're 4 or 5 coaches long. Right, they're 4 coaches. You will never get a seat, and even if you do get a seat, it's so cramped and tight in there. You will have little leg room. It's just fucking terrible. They're outdated, and they need to be replaced by Hitachis or any train that will fit the perfect bill for a long distance cross country route or diagram from cross country. Not a fucking 20-something-year-old train that is meant to do like a Grand Central service. It's stupid. Cross country have had so long to replace the Voyagers and Super Voyagers, and instead they just give us, oh no, it's alright, we'll just refurbish them. That'll solve our problems. Yes, cross country, you will refurbish the trains. Oh, that's a great idea. No, it's not. And to think we have another year of them. Next year in 2027, they'll be gone. Under government control. And I say, good. Arriva, fuck them over. Red card to Arriva. Which means red card to Ian, Rockstar Pool 69. Because he works with Arriva. And you can't argue with that, can you, Ian? No, you can't argue with that. I don't give a fuck about his opinion. I think he can't do this, it's sacrilege. Shut it. Anyway. Here we are at Barnt Green. So, and right, the Voyagers. Basically, 4 coaches, not really designed for services between Plymouth in Devon to Edinburgh in Scotland, Newcastle to Reading, Bournemouth to Manchester. Think of any more? Cardiff to Nottingham, but that's mostly the Turbo Stars. But they have done it in the past. Glasgow to Edinburgh to Dundee to Penzance. Aberdeen to Plymouth. They did Aberdeen to Penzance in the previous past, fucking hell. But fucking hell, they have 4 coaches or 5 coaches. Even if they double them up as 8 coach trains, there's still 4 coach trains put together with no gangway in the middle for passengers to move between the 2 trains. And also, they will lock one train out, lock it completely. No one can get on one half of the train, and it will all be cramped into the train that is open. Which means it's still it's a 4 coach train, even though there's even though there's 8 or 9 coaches in total, because there's not enough staff half the fucking time. So just lack of train crew, because no one wants to do the job, because they're getting the shit. And this is why they have the quickest refund system. The quickest refund repayment system for cross country, because they know that they're shit, but they just don't give a shit to even do anything to fuck the problem up. Fix the problem. But they'd still fuck the problem. Honestly, and for the fucking people, basically children, right, who have no understanding of what a true, proper, legendary train should be, right? They should be rooting for the GW or HST Castle class, the class 255, or even a Western Champion scenarios, Charters, 47, 57, the Knight Riviera. But fucking hell, no, we get the fucking cross-country Voyagers. Why? Just why? Just I don't understand. My brain cannot fucking compute the logic behind people wanting a fucking Voyager, cross-country Voyager, in the fucking game. And it's in the deluxe edition, which means you have to pay more than the standard price to get it. I swear I'll be damned careful. This is just... This is one of the reasons why I will not get Train Sim World 6. I don't give a shit about the comments. I'm going to say, Tico, what are you doing not getting Train Sim World because of a Voyager? It's not because they have a Voyager. It's because we know from experience from the previous games that they will not fix any problems, and even if they do fix any problems, it will just make even more problems. It will just make it worse. Okay. The second thing is that they don't listen to us, fan base. They just say, oh, you know, it's fine. Here's some new stuff. Next thing you know, they'll be announcing Train Sim World 7. What's next? The class 172? No, we don't want that. Well, I don't anyway. If they do, I will first storm the capital at Chatham, and then I'll make my way to Scotland, to Stirling, and give them a fucking history lesson of the 172s, because they are terrible trains. I mean, there's so many controversies about Train Sim World 6. It's unfucking believable. And the sad thing is that thousands of people will buy it. Is that, yeah, people are going to buy the fucking games. Which is stupid. Anyway, what isn't stupid is the fact that we're just pulling into Longbridge. Yeah, you see this on the left. See, back in the glory days of Central Trains in London Midland, Longbridge was a terminus, and trains would go into this siding, a reversing siding. Ah yes, those were the days. And this was a line. This is a junction. The junction would connect here. That went to Halesowen and Old Hill on the Snow Hill line between Stourbridge and Smethwick Galton Bridge. That was via Halesowen. Me dad worked at Halesowen. I fucking beg he's not watching this. He better not be watching this. I'll fucking kill him. Alright, so we're at Longbridge. Oh, it's a lovely day, and it's... Oh, I'll take a thumbnail. I'm going to take a screenshot of that. It's a lovely day at Longbridge. It's a misty morning in Longbridge. Hey! How do you go down? How do you go down on this? Is it page up? No. It's. I don't know how you go down. Oh, yeah, you press the E key. See, I'm just stupid. Right, print screen. That means I can actually have a thumbnail. And then that for whatever reason. In case Dovetail wanted to put me as a on the front cover of a of the game, so or in the loading screen, which is never going to happen. Never. Not after what I've been saying about them. Oh, we're here till 6:22. Right, I might as well have a piss. Right, if you just bear with me a second, I am going to do a quick one in the bushes. Because I think some of this pop by. Hang on. Back on. That's it. It's because it's on forward. There we go. The seat's gone. Right, where were we? Yes, I forgot what we were talking about. Train Sim World 6. That's what we were on about. Train Sim World 6. What a fuck up. I honestly can't think. I mean, it's gonna get even worse because apparently they want to bring in a Birmingham to Crewe part of the West Coast Main Line into the game, and then Just Trains, I think it's Just Trains, or it could be someone else. They want to do something else on the West Coast Main Line. I forgot what it is. Yeah. Also, they want to bring the 142 Pacer in for the Cardiff City, which is going to be interesting. I think we've done all the scenarios for the Cardiff City. I think. Basically, one of the scenarios, it didn't work. There was a problem with the scenario. It was the snow one. I forgot what it's called now. Basically, you're driving a 150. It's the only 150 scenario for the Cardiff City network, which is shit. It should be like 4 153 scenarios and 4 150 scenarios, not 4 153 and then just 1 150. But for fuck's sake, Dovetail! It's sprinter racism, or sprinterism, as I call it. Yes, I just made up a word. I have a brain. That's Simon with his Stockton and Darlington Railway video a week early. Congratulations, sir. I'm recording this in September. It's the 20th of September today. Why am I doing this for New Year? Because it's a new year, new start, new thing, you know? It's just how my autistic, ADHD, neurodivergent brain wants to work. Ah, fuck! Okay, now we can go. Alright, full power out Longbridge. Alright, turn out Longbridge. Take care now. Right, break up that VA, get the supercharger, get the nudge. Get something going here. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I have literally just fucking lost the will to live. It's just the Voyager thing. People voted the fucking Voyagers in. There's nothing good about them. Apart from the engine. I'm hiccuping. Yeah, sorry, I was stopping myself from hiccuping then. So, we've gone in way too fast. Good morning, bitches! Welcome to Northfield. This is what? This is fucking whatever. Just get out of this place. Fuck that. Okay, so the only good thing about the Voyagers that I've noticed, and the Meridians, so 220, 221s, and the 222s, is their engines. 750 horsepower Cummins engines, which sound really cool when they accelerate and when they're idle. They do sound quite cool, especially in a tunnel. But that's it. There's nothing good about them apart from the engine. Their seats are not very spacious. There's not many seats, to be fair. You know, the Voyager was not designed for those kinds of routes that they do on cross country. The only thing that they're good at is Grand Central. London to Doncaster non-stopping. London to York non-stop. That's all they're good at. Those types of services. But, you know, I don't control the railways. If I did, a lot of people would be shot. And I'll scrap the 172s and replace it with Stanley Flirts. They're proper trains. Yeah. I mean, if you don't have a seat on a cross-country Voyager, then the options are to stand in the middle of the aisle. You stand in the middle of the aisle, right? Or you stand by the doorways, by the toilets, by the cycle spaces, or you sit down on the floor like a peasant. Those are the only options with cross-country. A Voyager. The first class seating is too expensive, so they're always empty. You do see one or two people in there, but why would you pay £200 or £300 from Cheltenham to fucking Edinburgh? I mean, why? Let's go. Lot cooler I see no. Let's go. It's so expensive. I mean, even if you did get a seat, you would not be able to have it in peace. People, if you reserve a seat with cross country, first of all, it's a fucking rigged thing. You will never get the seat that you're after. Even by some miracle. You have to be very, very lucky to sit at your reserved seat. I know this because I've been travelling with cross-country now, cross-country voyages, for 100,000 years. Now, when I say 100,000 years, what I mean is, since 2012, well, 2014, until the present day. The last time I was a cross-country voyager was from Dart. Actually, no, it'd be I don't know, actually. I can't predict the future. Even though that this is... it's all wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey stuff. Alright, here we go. Pershore Road Tunnel. Oh, fucking hell, that was a landslide. Why is the line not closed off then? Anyway. Yeah. They're just not very good. They're very outdated. Like with the cross-country Turbo Stars. 2 or 3 coach trains. Again, the same problem. If they are doubled up to 4 coaches, you can't go in between the 2 trains because there's no gangway. So, yeah, it's just shit! Oh, but Cheeky, you can't do this with the 150 sprinters. You're funny fuckers, aren't you? Ah, fuck. Yeah, but, here's the thing. Here's the kicker. The 150s, compared to a fucking Voyager, have more seats. I will get up a comparison. Class Class 220 Voyager. $174 standard class seats. Okay. Now, I am on my phone whilst doing this, which is illegal, by the way, so don't do it if you are a train driver. But I want to prove a point. Okay, they don't have enough seats, 149. But the point is that the 150s, right, this is 1980s trains. They're 40 years old. They are going to be replaced. These Voyagers from 2000 something were... They didn't really think about cross-country, how many people would use the train statistically over time. Also, you could just double them up. They have gangways. It's only the prototype Dash Zeros, or the Dash Zero hybrids, or the Dash Ones that do not have gangway connections. But compared to the rest of the Sprinter family, the 150-2s, the 153s, 155, 156, 58s, 59s, no problem, because they have gangways, and you can couple them up together to make 8, like, you know, loads of coaches services, and you can free fucking thing between each train, free passage, without having to be stuck in one part of the train. I honestly think The time has come is to fucking mass execute cross country. They need better trains. Trains like long, I don't know, Hitachis. They're the most dominant force nowadays. Either new Hitachis from Newton Aycliffe or something else. Why one of those ice? What about those DB ice trains from Germany? Yeah, they'll show the fucking Belgians who's they'll show the French who's boss. Because Alstom bought Bombardier, and Bombardier made the Voyagers and the Turbostars. The Stadler Flirts will be excellent because they're bi-mode trains. They are level access friendly, which means that they are much lower than other trains, which means that they have fully disabled access friendly when boarding. You don't need a fucking ramp to get up there like with the, I don't know, the CAFs. 197 boy, I hear your complaint from Rusley. Yeah, but the CAFs are fucking better for the... No, they are not! Because they don't have this level access boarding, which is more favourable and popular amongst, I don't know, the entire passenger suburban community network that travels on the trains. And myself, because Stadler Flirts are just better. I'm sorry, they're just better. So, yeah. We are starting the year with violence, and I love it. I've not had a shit depressing day at work. Yes, I have. Oh god. Oh, my life. I don't know what's happened actually. I don't know what happened in 2026. Do I have a new job? Have I finally left my parents' house? Do I have 2,000 subscribers on my channel? No. Well, not on this channel, but on my main channel. Come on, Tika, be realistic. You're never gonna get to 2,000. Not by this. I mean, it'd be nice, but I'm not really focused on that really. As long as I make people happy with my videos, then that's the main thing. That's what I'm more focused on. But no. What else is there to rant about? We've basically just been ranting about one thing. I mean, there's a few games that we need to pay attention for this year. There's there's 2 new games that are coming up this year that I want to bring to the channel. So let me know if you're interested. So the first game is a Lego game, Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. The other game is the 007 First Light, a James Bond shooting game, which is made by the same people who made the Hitman series. Another agent shooting game which is highly popular. I remember watching my my sister and my stepbrother playing these games, and we all enjoyed it. I never played it because I'm just terrible. Which means you get to see how shit I am. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Get to see how terrible I am. But yeah, it's just for a laugh. Rage quitting will be inevitable. But I think it's it'd be good for the channel. you know, it's bringing those new types of games into the channel. Because I'm still experimenting with it. Mate, no one should be chanting. Because first of all, it's a school. And second of all, it's fucking 6:36 in the morning, for fuck's sake. Who would have a match on as we go through Church Road Tunnel? There was a station here at Church Road. Until it closed. But anyway. Alright, now we are now on the approach into New Street. We just got to stop at Five-Way Station to begin with. Alright. I'll tell you what though, these 323s, excellent trains. They were introduced in 1994. I forgot how many were made. 42, I think. 42 were made. Number 201 to 242. And they're just electric trains. They have a unique sound. Basically, how it works is there's basically there's about 15 gears, I think, and basically it's like an F1 car going through the gears. That's basically how it is. I think there's 15 of them. I think, if I remember correctly. And then it's the way the air gets into the system as well, which gives it that unique sound. It's magic, basically. Because I am not an engineering genius, mechanic, or I just read it off Wikipedia. I'm not even reading it off Wikipedia. I'm just mesmerising what I've said in the past. But no, they have served the cross-city network in West Midlands for 30 years. They were retired. The last service was a farewell charter on September the 29th, 2024. Being replaced with the Class 730 Adventurers. However, most of the West Midlands Class 323 fleet are now in the Manchester area with Northern. So it's good to see them live on. Yeah, so they started their life with regional railways. West Midlands Passenger Transport Executive for here in Birmingham. And in the Manchester area, it was the Greater Manchester Passenger Transport Executive, so GMPTE. Then it was Central Trains. Well, Central Trains down here in West Midlands. Then it was Central Trains. Then it was London Midland. And then West Midlands Trains. Now up north, they had regional railways, Greater Manchester Passenger Transport Executive. Then they had First North Western. Then they had Northern Rail, and then they have Northern by Arriva. But then that was taken over in the 2020. I think it was 2021. Where it just became Northern Trains. We are speeding because I've not been paying attention. Too busy talking. So yes, they were manufactured by the Hunslet in Leeds. Now, it wasn't basically they were meant to order a lot more 323s. It wasn't just the 42 that we see today. There were an additional batch ordered, but it was only meant to be based at Leeds, Neville Hill Depot, so the Yorkshire area. But they didn't do it in the end, and they favoured other trains. So the class triple, the 333s. Yes, I'm getting confused. Triple threes were with Northern. They still are. So yeah. Here we are at New Street. It used to have a massive engine shed before the electrification, and for it to be basically just look like this. Dull, dark, boring hellscape that is called Birmingham New Street. Alright, so what we do here. Unlit. Ah, fuck. The other thing about Dovetail games, right, is that they haven't even got the fucking route right. They don't really put a lot of effort into. I mean, look at this. You can tell they put a lot of effort into making this game more realistic. I mean, look at this. The fuck. That's not how it made. Fuck. I'm done. I'm done. Thanks for taking care of this unusual start. You're expecting Soho Depot later this morning to bring another train to service later. In the meantime, you can take a break here, as another driver will take over. Oh, I think I'll have a nice cup of tea then. Ah yes, we got the platinum, thank you. Platinum, motherfucking up. Hey, 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 hey. So, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. We will see you in the next one, which is, what is the next one, actually? The next one, we will bring it up on screen now, when the game decides to load. Oh, that's another thing. I am only focusing on the UK routes, because basically I just don't have the interest in the other countries for some bizarre reason. The Manchester Airport commuter is next, and we're doing the Star Line Souffle. Basically, yeah. So yeah, and as it is in my contract, I will get the last word. So yeah, ta-da then.